Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is so exciting because Tom is back with me. He's behind the camera right now. He got discharged from hospital last Friday and just in time for his birthday, which was on Saturday. So we had a really nice day on Saturday, celebrating it, lots of rest, and now today's the first day where we're feeling up to coming out and filming. We're filming a vid for my channel today, and the aim of the day basically is for me to try and improve my jump biking skills and actually try and ride some of the features in the skate park, which is directly behind Tom right now. So I'm going to put my pads on. I've got my TSG Tahoe pads, super comfortable, and they're really good. They've got lots of protection. Pop them on, get my bike out, put my shoes on, put my helmet on. Helmet is really important. And then we'll go over to the skate park and have a little look at what we can do, and yeah, just see. Basically it's just, I don't even know what I will and will not be able to do, but it's a good test. Haven't ridden in a while as well, and especially after Tom had his accident, it's like really made me think differently about riding, and just gonna take my time basically because I've not ridden for over a week and I don't want to do anything stupid to hurt myself. So we're going to take it nice and easy, brush up on some of them skills and see where today takes us basically. So I'm going to get dressed and I'll see you guys over at the skate park. Right, so we've made it to this little skate park. It is very little, it's our local one, and this is basically what we've got to offer. They're quite spread out ramps, which is what I quite like about this skate park because you've got time in between. But unfortunately today there's a few kids here. It's summer holiday, so that's to be expected. So we're going to see what we can do in and around them. But what I'm going to try and do first of all is, there's a little jump box behind me. I don't think I'm going to be able to clear it, but what I want to try and be able to do is like get used to riding slightly steeper ramps and ramps of this kind, like concrete, metal, anything like that. In my head it's so scary, so we're going to give it a go. I'm going to get my run up from back there and see what we can do on this little box right now.
Here she comes pedalling in from outside the skate park. Oh wow, sending.
That wasn't too bad, I don't think. Like, it was so scary still because, as I say, it's just in your head because they're hard ramps. Like, it's super scary. Like I just said to Tom a minute ago, I'd much rather go to a set of dirt jumps because if you crash or whatever, at least it's a little bit softer. Or maybe not, as we found out last week in Tom's case.
That was really good though.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I
cool.
think you got scared of the quarter pipe, didn't you?
Yeah,
down there.
That's the thing. Like, I've got a certain way that I like to turn, and it is to carve to the right.
Yeah, but that's narrow. It's too narrow for you.
Too narrow.
I think you should try. I think you could do it.
Yeah, like I've been putting on my Instagram not too long ago. There's a little skate park in Chelmsford that me and Tom like to go and ride, and I was practicing going up the ramp, hopping to come back in. So I think I could potentially do it on that one. Do you think?
You should try. Yeah.
So what I'll do?
You should try really low.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll practice that now separately, then link it together. So yeah, let's get it. Slightly off the edge there, but it's so tight, it's so narrow. So I think with that kind of thing, you kind of have to hop into it, hop out of it, don't you? To turn.
I think just do literally like do 5, just keep riding around 5 times, just get comfortable, and then hop.
Okay.
That's it.
Like that?
Yeah. It's got to add a hop into that now.
I think I've got that pretty good though, that bit. It feels good.
So do that, but then when you're at the peak, like when you're at the highest point, just like hop, and that'll make you turn even tighter than you are.
Right,
and like try and turn the back as aggressively as you can, because it's only going to straighten you up and point you down the hill more.
Okay, so I'll try with the hop then. It might take me a few goes because...
Fine. Thing is, the ramp's so low that you can, if you miss it, you can ride off the side anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean I've ridden like the first couple of goes I did that anyway. Yeah.
So do exactly what you did just then. At the peak, just do a little hop.
Right.
And twist. And twist.
Right.
it.
Not quite. I didn't really lift the back wheel up, did I?
Yeah, it was quite good.
Okay.
Just need to go straighter up again.
Straighter up.
Straighter
I'll
up.
try it again.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's just that the ramp's not wide enough for me.
No, a bit early. Keep
A
practicing.
bit early.
Do it again.
So I
like,
need to go higher up.
Yeah, stop coming over to talk. Just keep doing like loads of runs.
Alright.
Yeah. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
A bit later still.
Okay. Is this speed good?
Yeah. That's it. Wait a bit more still.
Okay. I've got the rhythm for it now,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. That's it.
Like that, yeah?
Oh, we had a little slam. We had a little slam.
Oh.
What happened there?
I'm not sure. That really hurt, actually.
That's a gentle little
That
one.
landed on my hip.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
All good?
That's going to be a bruise, isn't it? Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you didn't commit then.
No,
You
I know.
leant into the ramp and just fell down it. That's the worst that you'll do though.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I'll give it another go. Just get that one out of the way.
Yeah, go do a hop. Yeah.
Right, so I've tried a couple more after my little slip down the ramp, and for some reason it's now put it in my head that like I'm basically just riding it really weirdly so that I prevent it happening again, but it is making it happen even more. So it's just weird. But what I'm going to do is move on to the jump box now. I'm just going to have a few goes at that, riding at it, getting used to the ramps, and there's also like a cool little hip bit that we might be able to try and ride as well, and then see if we can link that then into the quarter pipe later on, because I think once that's in my head now, I need to almost ride something else to forget about it and then start fresh a little bit later on. So let's have a look at riding the jump box. Cool, that's actually really fun. I don't think I can clear it though, because I think you need to, because the ramps are quite small, you need to be able to pop quite a lot, I reckon. Is that right?
Yeah, you just need to hop a lot out of it.
Yeah, see, and that's
Carry
something
the
that I
distance.
haven't learnt to do yet. But let's get another go at that, because it is still quite fun even though I'm landing on the top. I'm putting it off because I know it's gonna come, but there's a spine over there, and it actually scares the life out of me just even looking at it. But should we go and have a look quickly?
Yeah, let's go check it out. We'll come over to the spine, and these are probably one of the most sort of scary features in any skate park that you would come across, and the reason for that is because not only is it a really steep takeoff, but you're landing in something really steep, so you have to ride it in a very particular way. Obviously this one's quite safe because it's much smaller, but Cara could still sprocket case it, which would result in a loss of control of the bicycle and potentially a crash, which is what we want to avoid. But this is quite a safe one, it is nice and small, so she's got to look at it that if the hopper ramp, the yellow hopper ramp was set up here, it would be the same height and she would just jump it to flat, so there'd be no thought about sprocket casing it at all. So if you can get your head around that and just air out of it, then you'll be absolutely fine. You won't hit your sprocket as long as you're going fast enough and lift up. Your sprocket will be over it, and if you drag your back wheel, your front wheel's just going to go down and you're just going to continue to roll it. So there's not really too much that can go wrong. It's pretty safe and easy to try, and once you sort of have got your head around it, it's quite a good little ramp to then start learning how to ride as if you was doing a proper spine, because you have to like ride them across. Obviously a dirt jump you have a gap, so your speed and energy goes forward and makes you clear the gap, but with a spine they're super steep, and normally you'd find they're very wide, and the reason for that is because all that speed and energy which would usually take you forward, you use to go across it and then in, if that makes sense. Obviously it doesn't really apply to this because it's so small, but if you sort of get confident on it, then it could apply to it to help you onto the bigger ones.
Nice, so it's time to give it a go then, I suppose.
Yeah, just ride at it. Ride at it fast enough to like jump it.
Yeah.
And just jump it.
Okay.
Yo! All good.
That's not fun.
That was cool.
That is really not fun.
You went quite fast.
I know, I just...
Which
Again,
is good.
this is the whole speed thing, like the same with the quarter pipe. I'm just really bad at the moment at judging speed, and I don't know whether that's because I'm a beginner, and the more I ride stuff, I guess the more you sort of get to know what speeds you need to come at things. But like for me with that, it was more a case of I'd much rather go quicker and land really flat than slow and not make it over that knuckle, because you could sprocket case and that would be horrible. Once is enough. That was so scary. Look how much I'm shaking.
No, that's fine.
That was horrible. Like the thing is, for like a beginner, like now I've done it, I'll come back another day and know that it's all right. But for me to do that again now, like I was only just like, that was pretty sketch. I'm not gonna lie, that was really sketchy. But anyway, what I'm gonna do now is redeem that quarter pipe and see if I can ride it again now after I've crashed on it. So now that I've ridden something else that's scary, then hopefully when we go back to that, it will be a little bit easier. So let's go back over there.
That's it. Little hop.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes. Redemption.
Redemption. Not quite there. Like I was hitting it better before I slid out, but at the moment I think my brain just feels a bit fogged over, especially after like your crash.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
yeah.
it does rattle you, it's no lie, and especially in this environment, this is my least confident place to ride ever, to be honest. And on this kind of like metal ramps, concrete floors, like this, literally they're not forgiving whatsoever. So I'm pretty happy with my progress today. Like to hop into a tiny ramp like that is so narrow and there's very little room for error, as you would have seen. Yeah, super happy, and happy with the spine as well, although I didn't really want to do it again. Like it's still a massive hurdle to come across, and like I always think like once, like now I've done it, I know that I can do it. So then next time, once I've been riding for a few weeks consistently and I've got back into the swing of things, then I'll come back to that and it will probably be easier and I'll feel really comfortable on it. But we're going to leave this video here today, and super stoked that Tom's out of hospital now and he's back with us. He's going to be my personal filmer for the next 3 months, so expect some more cool videos on my channel and also on his one as well. I'll be doing a few videos and we've got loads of things planned for his channel too. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up, leave some comments below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!